how does Chelsea go in here and tactically beat PSG? What would you want to see from Maresca to get them ready for this match?
I in
If you had to
simple
if you had to
terms,
guess it.
in simple terms, pull it out and slap it on the table. That's what you have to do, in my
Play your
opinion.
style?
Yes, because if you show them too much respect, they will suffocate you immediately. And from that point on, in their heads, it's like, oh, this is our game. They'll just get stuck in that for 90 minutes. Be confident in what you do. And I again, styles make fights, right? This is the way we like to play too. This is what we're aspiring to do.
Mhm.
So show them what you're about. Like, don't just boot it up and like do what you know how to do. Like, we scored a goal in every game of this tournament. PSG again, they got shut out by Botafogo. Like, show what you're about. Be confident. We are not the same team that finished 12th place. We're not the same team Poch tried to run into the ground. We have turned it around. Again, like I said, I think that Fulham game really changed everything. Saved the project. But prove me right. Like, go out there and show them what you're about. You're about to go into the Champions League. You finished 4th place. You're making signings. You're probably going to make more. Let's not take a step back. Let's take steps forward. Let's run through the finish line. Like we were just talking about completing the set when we won the Conference League. This is completing the set. This is the trophy that we really want. I mean, Conference League, we made like what, 20 million for winning the whole thing. We made 20
Yeah.
million for qualifying for this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, this is the one. Have you seen that trophy? That trophy looks crazy.
It is a
Get
cool
it at
it
the
is a cool
bridge.
trophy.
Get it at the bridge. The patch for 4 years. That's why I haven't bought the kits yet for the new season, because we need a sponsor and we might get that patch for 4 years.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. This would be huge. But I'm not getting my hopes up. It is a huge fucking hill to climb.
It is, but I think I'm in the same mindset as you in terms of what they need to do to win. I
Yeah.
mean, look, if you give PSG the ball, they will win.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, that Real Madrid game is exactly how I thought. Like,
I
if
don't
you
think
give
we let them
PSG the ball,
I don't think we let them do that.
no, and you
Press. I
shouldn't.
think we press. Look at
I think
these guys
that
will willingly run for 90 minutes. 1 through
I
11.
in terms of the midfield battle, like with Caicedo and Enzo, I am a little skeptical with Palmer and João Pedro, but I think Maresca is going to figure it out to somewhat counteract the midfield of
Yeah.
PSG. But
He
I think
might
you
be
got to hold the
green.
ball. I think if
He
you
might.
don't hold the ball, they will eventually suffocate you and you will lose. But I think you have a much better chance of winning if you can make them beat you on the counter. I also just don't think that currently, without Gittins, you have the personnel to beat a team on the counter like that. I don't think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
João Pedro, like Delap has skills to do that, but between Palmer and João Pedro, in terms of like just boot it up and run, like that doesn't feel
Pedro
like
did it a
it's gonna
few
come.
times, but yeah, it's not what he
It's
prefers.
I would prefer to see your guys in terms of technical quality because I think it
Yeah.
matches what PSG can
I
do in
think they
that
showed
sense.
it a lot against in their last game.
Yeah, take the ball. I mean, look,
They look great.
if you guys get away with the fouls in terms of the midfield where you're just taking the smart fouls and you get away
Yeah.
with not having yellows in that, which could be the case again. Like these refs have not been willing to give out cards.
No.
Then that's exactly how I'd play it. I play it the exact same way, and I'd hope that they just don't burn me on the counter. Force them to prove that
They're doing the
Dembele is
exact
healthy.
same thing. They're also
Yeah,
hoping they don't get torched on the counter, but they know
yeah,
how good they are. They know what they're doing. They know what the approach is. That's why they look so good. That's why they're so confident. But it's the same approach where it's like, fuck, if they win the ball in a bad spot, we're fucked. Like, it's the
yeah,
same
yeah,
concept. But
yeah.
yeah, I think we press high. I really think we do. We've seen Colwell, even Tosin, Reese as well, like no problem stepping up, pressing man to man. I think just looking at this personnel here, you have the personnel. None of these guys I would consider lazy. Enzo, I mean, I don't really think I speak enough on him, but the development over these past few
Yeah.
years, both on the pitch and as a leader, the mentality that he has, is special, man. Like, I didn't think this is the type of player he'd become, but I mean, always top of the list in miles covered per game or kilometers for you guys over there. Um, just the willingness and how quickly he moves. I remember we used to make fun of him for like not being mobile at all.
Right,
Like, that was the thing we'd always make fun of him. And
right.
oh, what does he do in games? That was the big thing you'd hear mainly from our own fans. But now he's got what, like 10 goals, 16 assists, along with just the
Yeah.
work rate that he has. I mean, fair play to him. He's worn the armband countless times. I think he plays a huge role here. And like I was kind of saying with the last game we played, you had 3 sort of 10s, but they would interchange to link up with Caicedo. Um, Enzo is probably going to have to do a lot of that. I think I want to see him a lot closer to Caicedo. They can play those intricate
Yeah,
passes because those guys are quality. I mean, we spent a lot of fucking money on them, and they're starting to show it. Um, they are both very good on the ball, and I think obviously guys like Palmer and João Pedro, you have a lot of guys that are very good on the ball.
right.
So yeah, we need to show what we're about. I think we can't go in there scared. That's really what it's about.
No, and it would be a disservice, I think, to what Chelsea have done in this tournament if you were to just
Phase
turn
two.
around and play a different system just in this game to get a result. Because look, it's already a success that you're in the final. I think that you can prove that you can change your system in cup competitions later in the year. I don't think
Mhm.
that's the important bit to do that now. It just doesn't feel important to me.
I just don't think it's the best
Yeah,
approach. Even I don't even
it
think it's
might
the
not
best
be.
approach. I think we have a better chance of winning if we go for it versus
Yeah,
park it. Because to your point, a lot of times towards the end of the year, we got a lot of ugly wins. We shut games down. You bring on Dewsbury Hall and another center back, game over. Uh, but yeah, don't play like that for 90 minutes. Maybe if they get an early
yeah,
goal, it
soak it
happens.
up.
I don't know. Um, but yeah, you have to go in there with the approach that you think gives us the best chance to win the game, and I think it's what we've been doing. Maybe
Sure.
there are games where it's smarter if we sit back, depending on how another team sets up. I don't think this is the game. I think if you sit back, they will pull you apart. So
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
think so either. But
gotta go
it's
band for band.
you gotta go band for band. It's a measuring stick game for Chelsea. It is.
It's an
For
absolute
me,
litmus test.
you answered all the questions that I wanted to see throughout the tournament, and now you've gotten to the point where it's like, okay, let's just see where we're benchmarked against the best team in the
Yep.
world.
I mean, we're gonna have to play
Yeah,
these guys in the Champions League.
hell yeah. You're gonna have to play a
So
bunch of
let's see
teams of
what
that
we're
quality.
about.
So let's
Let's
do
see
it.
what we're
Yeah,
about.
do it. Obviously we're a Premier League podcast, so we're not gonna fucking talk about how PSG is gonna beat Chelsea. Go watch someone else's video, or just fucking go watch any other games over the last,
You
6
know why.
You know how they're gonna beat
You
teams.
watched you watched the Champions League final.
Yeah,
You guys
they
all
have
know what type of
quality on
team this is.
the pitch. They kill people. But
Yeah, my own fan base hates the half the players, so I need to almost sell it to you guys why we're not
right,
fucking pathetic. It's really kind of
right.
sad if you
You're only in
when
a
you think about what it is.